Oh, I know there's something in my left hand because I can feel it. Oh, a tie. Well, it isn't actually Sunday, Mum. Just in one of yesterday's realities. I've always wanted a suit by the gentleman designer of this tie. Sorry, well, I've never been able to pronounce his name very well anyway, actually. Um, a man Zegner, which is nothing like the poor gentleman's name. If I had to put money on it, I'd say Spanish, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, that's the thing. Because of the last 25, 30 years of dumbing down of stylish high-end fashion, um, the modern collections look terrible. Who dresses like stylish men anymore? Yes, Mum, you like George Clooney. It's a good example. You know who I like? Style of dress? William Hague. I know, he's from Waff-on-Dearn. Well, I know Waff a little, I know Bolton-on-Dearn unfortunately more. I drooled. Not much, but enough, Mum. Drooling is never a good sign. From April 2021 to mid-September 2021, it went from a pea to a satsuma or tangerine. Yeah, Mum, you know what, actually? Denial and ignorance is a wonderful thing. Ignorance is bliss. Is it? I don't know. But, you know, an example of my ignorance is I almost never know the name for money in any language. I've had the son of a landlord scream at me, flus, flus, flus. And I got my friend on the phone. And he's going, well, he's shouting money, money, money. I said, is he? I said, what's the word for money? He goes, flus. I said, you know what? I've been coming to this country 16 years. And no wonder, I mean, it just shows what a type. If you don't understand the word for money, no one can have yours, eh? Well, I don't mind sharing food or tea or, you know, about your way. What if you're having a drink with an old man, a cup of tea with an old man, and a game of chess, or Damart, this mad version of drafts, then I can't tell you about the other thought that came to mind, because some things aren't told. And so, right, you know, so you in Morocco you'd give 20 dirhams, which used to be £1.30, it might be £1.50 now. And that means that the person, well, in 2005 it meant that the person didn't need to worry about money for the rest of the day. You hang out poor cafes. Well, in Morocco you order a pot of tea, small pot of tea, they give you 2 glasses. So you sat outside and a man whose feet tell you that he's been walking for decades, and he sits next to you, and you're watching him quietly go into his pockets of his jalaba and sort out his life. So I immediately offered him a cup of tea. In 2005 you still had to ask 3 times, 3 refusals, and then you asked. And then you'd get the answer. So if you're offering a new friend next to you on the bus an orange, the 4th time is when they tell you whether they want the orange. I've never met anyone that said no to anything on the 4th time. And so you already have a square. Well, if you do magic tricks, you know, and also if you can't, how do you find where my money is hidden? No. I do leave money in books, but I tell people that in case they need money. French books, not so much money. Arabic books, large notes. Just mocking the French for no good reason, other than I've got a lot of French friends. So you, Assalamu alaikum, etc., etc. And when you shake the man's hand, you've got a note here, and they take it. I had a charming way this summer. I had a note palmed, and I shook this gentleman who went completely out of the way helping me for no financial benefit, and I said, like Gandhi said, all men are brothers. I shook his hand and we had a big giggle, and then eventually realised that I'd put 500 rupees in his hand, which is £5. It's nothing. It wouldn't buy you a drink in a posh restaurant. Right, sorry for talking so long. No more piano tonight. I didn't intend to sing. I don't remember singing.